What's up, Sun Rays? Welcome back to the channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. Today I am coming on with my hair soaking wet because I am getting ready to do a 4-way wash day with 4 different shampoos. What made me decide to do this is because I just did a review on the Camille Rose Naturals Coconut Water Shampoo, and I'll leave it here if you haven't seen it. And I compared it to the Nature's Little Secret shampoo. And then someone else in my comments asked me how did I think it compared to the Almond and Avocado shampoo from Design Essentials. And you guys know that when I was strictly, for the most part, a co-wash girl and I did shampoo, this is the shampoo that I used. I love the Almond and Avocado shampoo. Didn't hear a lot of people talking about it. I do now, but back then I didn't, and this was my favorite shampoo as far as a moisturizing shampoo is concerned. You guys know I love the Texture ID as a clarifying shampoo. This is what I used as just a regular moisturizing shampoo. So when she asked me that question, I said, you know what, let me just go ahead and do a 4-way wash with these shampoos, and I'm going to let you guys know. So my hair is wet. I do have a water bottle here just to make sure that in case I need it, I can add more water to my hair. So I'm going to go ahead and just add a little bit more water, because why not? The wetter, you know, I'm used to doing my shampoos in the shower, so on soaking wet hair, and the wetter my hair is, the better. So I actually am going to talk through me using the products as well. That way I remember what I'm saying about each of them, and yeah, we can go from there. So the first shampoo I'm going to use is the Camille Rose, which you guys know that I just used. I'm going to get a little bit, it might have been a little, that's kind of a lot, sorry, but I'm going to do it on this section here. And I'm going to talk about it as I apply it. So as you can see, it does lather up quickly. And you see how I just pull down on my hair trying to get shed hairs out using my thumb. And I did not, all I did was wet my hair. I did not detangle it when I got it wet. I just wet it, and came up here. So as you can see, I am able to pretty much, you know, finger detangle with this shampoo. And it has a lot of suds. I didn't mean to use that much, but I did, so there you go. So that's that one. It smells like the coconut water line. It is all through this section, so that's good. So I'm going to clip it away and clean my hands off. Okay, so now I'm going to move back here to this back section, which is still wet as well, but we're going to go ahead and add some more water to it as well. And I'm going to use my favorite Design Essentials Almond and Avocado shampoo. This is a it's not a new bottle, but it's a stiffer bottle than what it used to be when it was in the gray bottle. But here's that, and it moves. It's a little bit thicker, but you see it lathers up really quickly as well. Ooh. And it just has a buttery feel to it to me. It just has a nice buttery feel. This one felt moisturizing. This one feels moisturizing and buttery. And the suds are just as thick, and I can finger detangle. See that? so I can finger detangle with this as well. It's all through the hair too. Ooh, that has a lot of suds. Ooh, I'm gonna put all these suds. I'm gonna have to go wash my hands. Okay, let me get these off. So right now, I feel like the Design Essentials, a little goes a long way. Camille Rose, a little goes a long way. This is a little bit more buttery than that, in my opinion. So we're gonna see. Uh-oh. I had those clipped together because I only had one clip downstairs. Okay, so adding some water. And now we're going to go in with the Nature's Little Secret. And I believe this is a new one. Yep. Uh-oh. Well, there you go. So we're going to go in with the Nature's Little Secret. That looks very similar to this. And, ooh, a lot came out too. But it's a little bit thinner consistency than the other two that I just used. But it lathers up, uh-oh, just as quickly. Now, these suds are a tad thinner, not as thick, but they're definitely a lot of them. All of these smell good. This has a nice light cucumber scent. The Camille Rose has the coconut water scent, but when you rinse it, it doesn't linger. This just has a clean scent. And the reason I said I like this scent better, although the other one smells good, is because this one to me, so it's all the way through the hair as well. This one to me just smells clean. It doesn't smell real artificial. The coconut one, although it smells good, it just smells really artificial. So that's the only reason why I said I prefer the smell of the cucumber. And the fact that this is thinner and you only need a little bit, and the suds are a little bit thinner, I feel like that they go through the hair just a little bit more. But they feel very similar. They feel very similar to me. All right, so last but not least, I'm going to use the Curls Blueberry Bliss Reparative Hair Wash, which is a nice shampoo as well, and moisturizing. And I also have the Kinky Tresses. So I love both of these, and I didn't know which one that I should choose. So I think I'm going to go ahead and choose the Curls one. So there it goes. Curls is, did I add water to this back section? I think I did. Curls is easier to find, so that's why I'm going with that one, I guess. In case you're interested, you can find it on the ground. I don't know if you can. Kinky Tresses, I don't know if they've moved into stores yet or not. So right off the bat, this one lathers as well, but not quite as much as the other ones, but I probably didn't use, I got a little bit less of this one than I got of the other ones, I think, too, to be fair. But you can see that it is lathering. It's very moisturizing as well. Again, I can finger detangle my hair lightly. Okay, and it has gone all the way through the strands as well. So off the bat, real quick, these are my rankings. Design Essential first because a little goes a long way. It feels buttery. It has a lot of moisture. It smells pretty good. It has more of a salon scent to it, but I just like the feel of it. You can just feel the slipperiness and the oils in it, in my opinion. So that is first right now off the bat before I rinse it out. So Design Essentials is in first place, and then I think really these are tied. Like I said, they're very similar to me, but again, I think I'll go with the Nature's Little Secret just because it's thinner. I feel like I use less and it spreads a little bit more evenly, you know, but they both feel moisturized. The Camille Rose does have a little bit more suds, I think, but I ended up using it. Y'all saw a lot of that came out, so I really can't say. I was trying to, that was my first one that a lot came out, so I was trying to do less on the other ones. So I'm gonna say second, third, but very close. I actually would tie those for second, but if I had to, I'll say second and then third. And then right now, Curls is in fourth place only because it doesn't suds as much, and it feels they're all moisturizing and they all detangle, so they're all good. That's what I'm gonna say. They're all good, but right now that's the order that I will put them in, I think, and based on how I would use them as well. So I'm gonna go rinse out the shampoo, and then I'm gonna come back and let you see what my hair looks like, and then tell you how it feels and how it rinsed out, and then I will finish up the video, so stay tuned. Okay guys, I am back, and you might be surprised by my thoughts because I'm surprised. Okay, so let's start with the front. So here's the Camille Rose Naturals rinsed out, and it looks very clean. It feels very good. Now guys, my hair does look a little bit more bushy. It's still very defined, but it looks more bushy up front than it is in the back because this is coarser. My front area is coarser. This is looser, but all of this is coarser than my hair is in the back. So I just want to let you know that. So don't go by how bushy it is. But what I will say about this, it rinsed out nicely, and it feels very hydrated and soft. So that's good. It felt okay being rinsed out. Now this is the Design Essentials, and as you can see, it's very defined as well, and it hangs a little bit longer because it's longer in the back, so it's not going to look as bushy. So I just wanted y'all to know that. It feels very hydrated as well. Now this felt really good being rinsed out. It felt really good being rinsed out. It's hydrated. It looks good. So yeah, I did like the feeling of this better than the Camille Rose, so I'm gonna let you know that. Now up front is the Nature's Little Secret, and this is what it looks like. Still defined, but somewhat bushy. But rubbing my hands down it like this, it doesn't feel quite as good. Can y'all believe that? I love Nature's Little Secret. But when you do them side by side, you can really tell the difference. When you use it on its own, you can't tell as much. Now, it felt good being rinsed out. It felt good going on. It felt moisturizing. However, if you want a little bit of a cleaner feeling, then you're going to go with the Nature's Little Secret because it has some of that it's not squeaking, but it's on the border of it. So you know that your hair is clean and it has gotten, you know, all the product off your hair. It's still hydrated feeling, so it doesn't feel dry. It doesn't feel straw-like, but it definitely doesn't feel like these. It feels like it's cleaner. These feel clean too. Don't get me wrong. My hair feels clean. My hair's not itching. It doesn't feel like it has buildup on it or anything. But this side with the Camille Rose, I'm sorry, this side with the Nature's Little Secret, it feels, it has that clean feeling, the shampoo feeling that people like. So if you're someone who likes that, I would say go with this one. If you don't like that at all, which like I said, you can't even really, it's not massive, it's not a whole lot of it. It doesn't make you feel like, man, my hair is just dry or straw-like or whatever. It's not like that, but you definitely can feel it over the other ones. But so if you don't like that at all, go with one of the other ones. Okay, so then this one is the Curls hair wash back here. And as you can see, again, my hair hangs longer in the back. But it feels hydrated as well. This one felt really good being rinsed out. Felt moisturized. Now, these two felt very similar being rinsed out. As far as the moisture and the hydration are concerned, they feel similar now, but I'm going to tell you something. This one is beating it out. This one to me feels just a little bit more hydrated, and this one starting to feel just a little less hydrated now that it's, you know, been sitting for a while. So the Design Essentials is number 1. Did I say that earlier? Y'all remember what I said earlier. Design Essentials is number 1. Okay, so the Curls and the Coconut Camille Rose feel very similar, and okay, so I take it back. So the Curls is number 2 as far as rinse out is concerned. So the application and the suds are less on this one, but the rinse out felt really good. The moisture, the hydration felt really good. The suds are better on this one and the moisture is there, but the rinse out didn't feel as good as these two. So we are going to put Curls as number 2. Now, as far as these two are concerned, suds were pretty similar. The moisture was pretty similar. The rinse out was similar as well. I don't smell the coconut water now. I do smell a little bit of the cucumber. What I will say is this one feels a little bit more squeaky than this one. However, this one feels lighter. So what I mean by that, it feels hydrated and it feels I can just pull my hair apart and it just feels real light. It feels like nothing is weighing it down, nothing's on it. It feels like it's so ready to be styled. This one, on the other hand, although it feels, you know, hydrated, it does feel like, see how it doesn't separate as much. It feels like I have to pull it apart a little bit more. And remember, guys, I had shampoo in, so I have not detangled my hair. You know, I did a little finger detangling, but that's it. So it just doesn't feel like it would accept product as well as this, because it feels like it's heavier, like something could be on it. I mean, I don't feel like a residue or anything like that, but it just feels heavier. It feels a lot heavier, and this feels a lot lighter. So depending on what you like, you decide on these two. Like I said, very, very, very similar, but it was something about it that made me choose this one. I thought it was the smell, but now I think I'm still going to choose this one over this one because I like how clean it feels, and I also like how light it feels, and how I know that if I put a product on here, it's going to sink in, it's going to seep in. There's nothing blocking my strands. So there you go. So that is my take. So then if that's the case, then I will say 3 and 4. So I think I said 1. This is number 1 for me for sure. As far as, I'm not gonna, oh shoot. So this is number 1 for me for sure. These, I told you the pros and cons of them, how they felt going on as opposed to going off. You have to decide what you want to feel in your hair and how you want your hair to look and feel afterwards. So to me, the other 3 are second to this, but I probably would choose this one before I chose these 2, just because of the lightness of it and the way it makes my hair feel. And then I probably, I mean, they're so close. It's hard for me to choose a 3rd and a 4th. They're so close. I would choose either one of these after. I mean, they're so close that it's just not worth, you know, getting down to the nitty gritty. But if you want to know the number 1 out of all 4 of them, this one. I love the application. I love the rinse out. So there you go. I do feel like these seem like they might make my hair look a little bit more shiny than these, and it could be because of the color. The colors are more opaque, where these are a little bit darker. These are a little bit thicker. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it or not. But anyway, that's it, guys. I hope this video helped you. If it did, give it a thumbs up. Make sure that you share it with someone you know if you feel like it can help them. If you have any questions that I didn't answer, leave them in the comment section below. And guys, until next time, bye.